What's up, my people? Today I'm not doing adventure, but I want us to learn from something out of experience, maybe out of adventure. Okay, sometimes you are looking for a job, then an opportunity comes and you consider it. It looks so good, it comes with a good package compared to your current job. You don't even have anything. So I just want to tell you to be very careful. Job scammers have advanced. Yes, they've advanced. They will use the employee of the company. They will collude with the employees of the company to scam you. They are very smart. Like the kind of experience I want to share with you today. I almost got scammed. Okay, this opportunity was shared to me by a staff who work with Kenya Airways. And she told me that somebody she doesn't know, or somebody who pretended to be a senior staff at Kenya Airways is the one who forwarded this job advert to her. And because I know she works at Kenya Airways, I said, why not? The package was so good. So I gave it a trial. So I applied. So 2 weeks later, I got a text that required me to go to, to take my documents to Kenya Airways at that very day. I got a text at around some minutes to 7, and because that day I'd taken a day off, I was not going job. I said, why not? Let me just go. Then I go there. Reaching there around, they were requiring me to carry my CV, my ID, and 2 photo passports, which I did exactly as they said. So reaching at Kenya Airways at cargo center, when I told the soldiers that I've been invited for a job interview, what the soldier told me first was that it was a scam. No, then I said, how can it be a scam? I've been speaking to this lady and she told me that when I reached there, I called her. Then I called her and she told me to give her the soldier to speak with. And she spoke with the soldier. She's very smart. Now, instead of directing me to Kenya Airways, she was telling me to go to African Cargo Service. That's another company within Kenya Airways, which is dealing with the cargo. They work for several airlines. They are subtracted by all the airlines in JKA. So because African Flight Services is at the farthest corner, then she tells the soldier to direct me to that farthest corner. So when I reached there, she told me to do what? To leave my documents, to cover them in an envelope, give them to soldier with an instruction that don't tell the soldier that Alice, she was calling herself Alice. Don't tell the soldier that a supervisor is the one who has sent me. Just give the soldier the envelope, then you leave it there. Then I asked her, what about having left it there? Should I come or should I wait? Then she said, no. You just leave it there, then you go. We will call you by the end of today or early tomorrow. Then who am I just did just as she said. So I waited that day. I did not get any call. Then tomorrow, very early in the morning, around 8, the lady called me, telling me that we are going to send you a contract in your email. You are going to sign the contract and you are going to do exactly as the contract is saying. Then 30 minutes later, when I checked my email, the contract had already been sent. And let me read the contract for you. Okay, this is my contract that was sent to my email. It looks real, but page 4 will surprise you. Page 4 will tarnish the whole contract. And if you're not wise enough, you will proceed to do what page 4 is saying. Okay, let's read the contract. Kenya Airways, that's the logo. Kenya Airways, the pride of Africa. Our ref, LL, new November employee 2022. Dated 16th November 2022. Name, my name is written there. Contact, my number is also written there. Let me just leave it. Sex, female. LE, permanent address, they've written 33 for 452. I don't know what that means. Dear Roslyn, letter for fixed term employment as a booking clerk, seconded to Nairobi Expressway, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Notwithstanding the job description under clause A, you shall be required to take up work of any other job assigned to you in any department by the management. This fixed term contract shall commence from 18th day of November 2022 to 30th July 2024, subject to the following terms and conditions. Your monthly gross salary will be as follows. Component: basic salary 36,700, house allowance 9,500, making it to total up to 46,200. This gross salary will be subject to statutory deductions as per clause 4 below and company deductions. Net salary is payable every month in arrears in Kenyan shillings from date of joining. Probation period. Let's go to page 2. You will be on probation for a period of 3 months, which may be extended for further period prior to confirmation of employment. Number 3, notice of period. Notice of period. This contract may be terminated by either party giving to the other 7 days written notice, or pay in lieu of notice during the probation period, and 1 month written notice thereafter, or pay in lieu of notice, unless termination is on the ground of gross misconduct on your part, in which even this contract shall stand termination immediately without any notice to you whatsoever. Deductions. From the date of your employment with the company, all taxes due to the government, charged and debt due to the company and payable by you, and all other statutory deductions, e.g. NSSF, payee, and NHIF shall be deducted from your gross monthly salary before payment of the net salary. Company benefits. Number 1, NSSF, or National Social Security Fund. Company will comply as per the National Social Security Fund Act. Your contribution and that of the employer will be as per the said act. Medical scheme. NHIF. You are required to lease with the NHIF for the registration with the government medical scheme, under which you shall be liable to pay a standard contribution to NHIF according with the provisions of the National Hospital Insurance Fund Act 1998 at such rate depending on your remuneration as the NHIF board in contribution with the Minister for the time being responsible for the matter relating to health may be determined. The company shall make monthly deductions from your remuneration, the amount of any standard contribution you are liable to pay by NHIF. Annual leave. You will be entitled to 1.75 days of paid annual leave for each month worked, and it can be available after 12 months of continuous service with the company. Additionally, you will not be entitled to take any leave while on probation. What? Okay. Hours of work. You will be required to work for 8 hours per shift as per the work schedule of the company. The company runs on various shifts system, and you will be scheduled to work as per the shift pattern of the company. Let's go to page 3. Rules and regulations. You are required to make yourself familiar with and abide by the laid down company's rules and regulations, including the disciplinary rules and regulations which you have been issued with a copy and which may be amended from time to time. A handbook of the company policies which has the company rules and regulations, including the disciplinary rules and regulations therein, has already been furnished to you. Provisions therein explained to you, and you confirm that you have read and fully understood the same before signing the letter of employment. You shall also adhere to standing instructions from your supervisor and team leader and circular that are issued from time to time as applicable, and these will form part of your terms and conditions. Number 8, confidentiality. You shall not divulge any information concerning the business or finance of the company or its associated companies, their dealings, transactions and affairs, customer, formula or trade process which may come your way, your knowledge in the course of your employment and after it courses, unless with prior written permission. You shall not for a period not less than one year after your employment with the company cause the employed and or be employed and or engage, whether a principal, servant or agent in any business which is direct competition with the company's business. Sick leave. You will be entitled to sick leave in accordance with the company's sick leave policy, subject to production within 24 hours of returning to work. A certificate of incapacity duly signed by the registered medical practitioner covering the period of absence. You shall not be eligible to sick leave in respect of any incapacity due to gross negligence on your part. Non-production of certificate will be treated as absence and the request amount deducted from your salary. Occupational health, safety and reporting of accident. To ensure your health and safety, you will be issued with uniforms and personal protective equipment as per the company rules. Refusal, neglect, and failure to wear the full uniform and PPE provided in the prescribed manner shall amount to gross misconduct and consequences thereof. The employer shall have a right to summarily dismiss you from employment without any notice to you. You shall report any injury at or in the course of the work sustained by you to the supervisor. It is a condition of employment that you shall abide by the company and client safety regulations. Oh, my friends, we are reading this and it looks like it's a real contract. Little did you know that you are being conned. Just imagine. B. You shall, while at workplace, ensure your own safety and health, and that of other person who may be affected by your acts or omissions at the workplace. Cooperate with the employer or any other person placed in authority in the discharge of your duty. Roman 3. At any time, wear or use all protective equipment or clothing provided by employer for the purpose of preventing risk to your safety and health. Comply with the safety and health procedures, requirements, and instructions given by the person having authority over you for your own or any other person's safety. Report to the supervisor any situation which has reason to believe would present an hazard and which you cannot correct. Roman 6. Report to his supervisor any accident or injury that arises in the course or in connection with your work. And Roman 7. With regard to any duty or requirement imposed on you, on your employer or any other person by under any other relevant statutory provisions, cooperate with the employer or other person to enable that duty requirement to be performed or complied with. Okay, now we are going to page 4. And this is the reason why this contract is fake. Be very careful. Read page 4 very careful. And this is where you are going to change your mind. Page 4. To all new employees, NB, every new clerk, tall attendant employee will be required to purchase the following safety boots. Underline the one purchase. Purchase. These things, there's no day you will purchase anything you will purchase uniform from the company. The Kenyan labor laws requires that the employer provide them. That's the labor law. That's a requirement. In Kenya, you don't buy PPE or uniform. If you have to use them, then the employer has to provide them. So you have to be very careful here. It says that you will purchase what? 2 pairs of safety boots at 2,000. 2 pairs of Eskimos. What is Eskimos? I don't know. At 2,000. 2 pairs of reflectors at 1,500. All payments of PPEs should be made to HR before 17th. Remember, I'm supposed to report at 18th November. So you have to pay before you go. Remember, these people, I did not even see them. Okay, as much as I applied. These people are so smart. And he has given their phone number. Okay, I'm not here to expose anybody. But I'm here to let us learn. You send to the phone number. Why send to the phone number? Why are they even sending contract to the email? Have you ever seen something like, you have to be very careful. However, how much you need that job, it's better you remain that way than losing the little that you have. They're given a phone number there. Yes. Saying that that person is the human resource, that you should send money there. Be very careful, my people. Be very, very careful. Note. Share note. Share your shoe number to HR to make an order. Lack of the above gears will disband you from the training team. Yours sincerely, HR Stephen. Okay. Okay, in this contract there are notes that I want you to make. There's no way a big company like Kenya Airways will send you a text like today and telling you to report, you go for interview the very day. You must be given, there is always a grace period. There's no way they can send you a text and tell you to go that very day. There's no way a big company like Kenya Airways will tell you to drop your documents with the soldiers, with the strict regulations at CG. Don't tell the soldiers that the supervisor is the one who sent you. How do you mean supervisor is the one who sent me and I applied? These are con and they're very smart. If you're not careful, you will be conned. Okay, I'm not sharing this with you so that you can to expose anybody. I just want us to learn. Yeah, let's learn so that we avoid being conned. I just want to, and please share this as much as you can. Don't let a brother or a sister be conned. Sure, honestly, don't let a brother or a sister be conned. Please just share it. And we are not here to expose anybody anyway. We are just here to learn from experience. You see, in this world, we cannot all live. We cannot all experience one thing, all of us. We will always learn from other people's experience. And not that. That's all I wanted to share with you for today. Please, thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.